Hello again everybody and welcome back to Boozetooz. Today we're going to be unboxing the TKO Youtooz figure. So without further ado, let's open this thing up. Alrighty, I'm very excited to check this one out because this is yet another community design. So this figure was inspired / designed by RaccKun. We've had a lot of RaccKun design figures on the channel before and they all look amazing, so obviously I have high hopes. So without further ado, let's take the protective sleeve off here. Look at that, it actually came out all in one piece, very cool. Usually the box comes out first and I have to struggle to get the sleeve off, but it looks like this one fit just right. So it looks like they're going for a black and white aesthetic on the box and the sleeve, and I think it looks really good. So obviously on the top of the sleeve here we have these knives only, then we have the concept for the figure right there, and of course the Youtooz logo on the bottom there. Then it looks like we have sort of like a ripped design where we have the black on the top and the white on the bottom. Then for the side of the sleeve here, it looks like we have more or less of the same design, but we have the white on the bottom and the top and the black in the middle. Also looks like we have some X's there. It looks kind of like kind of reminds me of like a football game plan. But of course we have TKO right in the middle there, and then on the back here we have a little bit more of that ripped design with the X's on the bottom there. We have the Youtooz eyes right there, and the final side here, pretty simple. Alrighty, let's take the sleeve off and let's check out the box. So it looks like TKO is number 310 of the collection. We have the concept right there, and it looks like for the background design we have black on the top and the side there and white on the bottom. Then for the left side of the box here, it looks like we have another picture of the concept right there, and it looks like we have sort of like a urban background. I'm not sure what this black thing is. I'm guessing it's supposed to be a road possibly. We have a building right there, we got a fence and a sign in back of it right there, then we have some shadows of some buildings in the back there as well. And for the back of the box, that's a very small description. So it looks like for the design for the back of the box here, we have a crashed helicopter right there in the middle, we got some broken down cars on the bottom, we have a crooked one-way sign, a building on the side there, and some silhouettes of buildings in the back there as well. Then of course we have the description and it just says 1. So I'm going to take a wild guess here. I don't think it's too far off. This is probably based off of Warzone, I'm guessing, because he is a big Call of Duty YouTuber. I believe his signature move is to knife people, which I'm sure is shocking looking at his name. But of course we have the Youtooz eyes on the bottom there, and for the final side here, it looks like we have some more of that background with the car on the bottom there, and we have another little message that says 1 once again. On the top of the box here, of course, we have another picture of the concept for the figure right there with that ripped black and white background, and let's open this thing up. And let's check out the message on the inside of the box, and it says 1 again. Alrighty, let's take this figure out and let's check out the inside box design, and it looks like, that's a pretty cool design actually. So it looks like for the inside box design, we have a bloody sledgehammer hanging from the back side of the wall there. Looks like we got some yellow staging in the middle there, and we have a dagger hanging from the wall right there, and it looks like a katana on top possibly. Alright, let's throw the sleeve in the box in the background there, and let's check out the figure. Oh, I didn't know it was going to have a stand on it. Very interesting. And here it is. This thing is cool. This thing also feels very big, but it might just be the stand. So first off here, it looks like you cannot take the stand off, which I am perfectly fine with because I think that stand looks amazing. It looks so much better than the regular ones they use. So just for reference, this is what the regular Youtooz stand looks like. It looks like cheap plastic. I gotta be honest, it does not look good whatsoever. Also, they have the Youtooz there, but it's not colored in like this one is. It's just kind of see-through, and overall, the regular bases are not great at all. So I do really hope they switch to these bases because it looks so much better. But let's start going over the figure here. So it looks like he's dressed in his Warzone attire. I really like how they put reflections in the lenses there as well. Also, the breathing piece right here looks really good too. Then of course he's wearing a gray hood that goes all the way around. We have that shield in the back there, and I really like how they made this blue instead of making it see-through. I think it looks a lot better. But it looks like we have some pretty cool detail on here. We got this big black thing, we got some silver buttons there possibly, we have a yellow button right there, and we just have a bunch of different colors that make it look a lot cooler than if it was just a solid color. Man, this thing spins, doesn't it? Damn. Fuck. Damn, he be spinning though. Looks like he also has a hose coming from the front of his gas mask there to his backpack too. That is pretty cool. You can't really see it too much because of the shield, but I think you can kind of see it through this angle. I'm not sure. It might be too dark. So it looks like he's wearing a black vest with some compartments on the front there. Then we have a dark gray undercoat and a light gray uniform underneath that. Looks like we got a belt here as well. We got the belt buckle right there and a pocket on the side there. And of course we have his knives. So it looks like the handles for the knives are dark gray. Then we have a yellow or gold blade. Then of course the last thing we have to talk about here are his big black boots, and I think those look incredible. Also we have the Youtooz logo on the bottom there and Youtooz.com. So this figure looks very, very cool. Like I said before, I had high hopes for this figure and it definitely did not disappoint. This thing looks incredible. So I'll compare it to a couple different figures here just so you guys can get a good height comparison of it. So there's him with Ken, and we have Jay Schlatt as well. I'm happy to say that we have yet another amazing community figure. So big props to Rack for this design, and big props to Youtooz for using community artists like Rack. Come to think of it, Rack has a ton of figures that have released over the last couple months. I think he's had like, I don't know, probably close to 10. I actually have another figure that just arrived that Rack also designed, so hopefully we can get into that one soon. But one more thing before I end this video, let's check out the resale value for this figure because I do believe it is sold out.
A few moments later.
Oh, never mind, it's not sold out. I could have sworn it was. Wow. You guys gotta buy this figure. Let's make it sold out. But I'll give you guys one more 360 of this figure before I end the video here. But that is all I have for you guys for this video. If you guys liked it, please hit that like button and subscribe for more Youtooz unboxings. Thank you guys again so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.